Welcome to the introductory of Mummy's Mask. So don't get this confused with the first edition version of Mummy's Mask. It is not the same. This version of Mummy's Mask was somebody did this when I started out on Pathfinder 2e digital online. Somebody had made this. It was kind of a part of it is part of the original design, but then it branches off into its own thing. So there's that. So I'm going to be running this campaign. It is a straightforward campaign, like point A to point B, old school style. It doesn't have any quests that I see in it. And it is a challenging one. Not as bad as Abomination Vaults. Apparently, I've perused through this, and we'll see how things go. The premise of this one is that, much like the original design of Mummy's Mask from First Edition, it does start out with the players coming into the city of Wadi, and there's a festival and tomb raidings going on, and then it goes kind of from there. Um, so, this is what the players chose after completing Maximum Effort campaign. It is not as intense in terms of lore, like Release of Evil is on my current Tuesday campaign for Egyptian kind of theme, but it does have your typical tombs and bad guys and sand and all that stuff. So there is going to be a lot of adventure there. So I hope you enjoy this video series, this new one. As the PCs have already made a well-balanced oil machine of a group, which I suggested that they do after going through this campaign here, and we'll see how they do. My final thing before I get off with the Maximum Effort campaign is that campaign I feel needs a huge revamp, a huge redo. After running it a couple of times now, I'm really bored with it, and it's going to take a huge hiatus before I run that one again because I want to go back and I want to redo this entire story. I critique myself on my stuff. It's fair. I think that it was one of my first ones that I did. My first campaigns that I had a big world, big idea. This going back to my D&D days. This campaign was run a couple times in my D&D campaign, so I'm exhausted of the campaign. Even though I transferred it over to Pathfinder 2e rules and everything, it needs to be redone. But I have a couple of ideas on how I'm going to do that. Most of the maps probably will be redone. The story is going to be redone. Much of kind of like secrets and everything I'll probably keep because a lot of them weren't discovered in a couple of playroom. It's amazing. I ran this campaign like a bunch of times there, and a lot of quests weren't completed, a lot of secrets weren't found. And why remove those, right? If they were not discovered by the players. So keep those in there. But I'm also going to redo the campaign because I feel like it's unbalanced, in my opinion. It needs to have, I feel, a little bit more of a cohesive storyline. I just feel that it's kind of all over the place. But anyway, that's my critique of my own campaign there. But enjoy this video series here of Mummy's Mask. It'll be fun. And we're going to have our first game tonight. Our first kick at the can with this one. So get our Mummy's Masks on and enjoy this video series.